argument that justifies rape. You know, it's like it's not bad. It's just a thing. You know?
Cruelty. You mentioned cruelty.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Right, so rape. Let's call it like it is. Let's talk about rape. Right?
Okay,
Like fuck rape. Beat up the rape.
Is it wrong or evil?
It's very Nietzschean. I don't believe in good or evil, like as polar concepts. I don't. You know, I think shit is a gradient. But like, I understand suffering in an intuitive, like bodily way, where I like when I see someone suffering, I'm like, like this fuck. Like I have to stop this suffering.
Okay, but why would you stop the suffering if you don't think that there's something wrong with it in the
It's
first
the thing. I totally agree, and this is why it seems to me that people who believe in God are, or whatever Christian God that I was raised in and most familiar with, is like, it's like. They're saying like they're fundamentally moral skeptics, right? They're fundamentally saying like whatever, anything goes. God has a plan for it. Like all the people raping kids, like that's cool. I don't.
No, it's not God's plan at all.
So why does that happen?
In fact, there is a plan for that.
Are you evil?
I don't know, because I believe in God.
It's shitty that there's kids. Like it's totally shitty, right? I mean, it's totally shitty.
But you see, if the whole thing is that if you're assuming already that it's wrong or evil, or you think you should do something about it because it doesn't fit well with you, then you're already assuming by even though you're not saying it with the exact word wrong or evil, but you're already assuming that there is something wrong with it. So you're you're going off of a standard. You're going off of a standard that
this is basically an irrefutable argument you're making. I can't say you're wrong because it's like, yeah, obviously you're all relativism.
But you know why?
Because
there is actually something called objective morality. There is objective morality is not subjective. It's not
Give me
relative.
an example.
For example,
These cops are gonna come stop you guys evangelizing. No, I'm kidding.
But
I'm the one who's gonna get arrested.
Hitler killing 6 million Jews. We always use that example. Hitler killing more than 6 million Jews.
Right. They don't ever talk about the gypsies, do they?
Now here's the thing. Was that wrong or right? If it's relative, you have no base by which you can say Hitler was wrong.
Isn't that kind of like voting for Trump though? Isn't that kind of like, yeah, whatever? Like let's change it up.
No, not at all. Because the thing is that we already know from the conscience that we have and the law of God's written on our heart, which that's why I told you before that you already believe there's a God. The fact that you just suppressed in unrighteousness. So if you believe that what Hitler did was wrong or evil, then you're already you're already assuming or presupposing that there is a standard.
Sure.
That you're going off.
Listen, I actually have something that might resolve this question in my pocket. And I want to offer it to you guys. Oh, I'm not ending the conversation, but I want to offer this thing to you guys as an act of like sharing or like breaking bread or whatever, if you want. And I want to call it the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good. I don't know if you guys want to eat this with me, but I'm going to take a bite of it. If anyone else wants one, I'm going to pass it.
No, go ahead, eat it. It's your apple, bro. It's your apple. Do you understand?
This is the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Anyone wants to take a bite, I'm offering it to anyone. For real.
We ate already.
I know they say it was figs, isn't it? Because they're wearing fig leaves, probably not an apple. So this happens to be it.
No, it's not it.
Is this you opting to like deny that there was original sin, or are you saying that like
No, there was the original
well, you don't want to sin again now that you know.
The original sin was that they disobeyed God. That was the original sin. God told them not to do something and they did it.
Right.
And that's the whole thing behind morality. As Brother Andy said, he said God has written he has written the law on our hearts. So we already know right from wrong. From the time that we're born, we know right from wrong. Okay. Why not?
Like you never were like, I don't think that'll hurt that person, and it totally hurts them.
Why not go somewhere right now and go kill somebody? Why not? All right? Because you know it's going to have a consequence to it. Because you know that it's wrong.
Okay, I'm going to be perfectly honest right now.
Yeah.
I'm not planning to kill anybody,
Okay.
but my main reason for not going to kill someone right now is because I can do a fucking awesome puppet show, and I'd rather do that. Like,
Okay.
so much more than killing somebody.
Okay. But you wouldn't go kill somebody because you know There's a consequence behind it, right?
Yeah, like obviously you
No,
could
right,
meet
right.
I'm just saying you could meet people in the world, and when you say this to them, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, why don't I go kill someone?" And then they go
Right.
kill them, right? Like that's
Yeah.
a possibility of bringing that up.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Right. But
You know what I mean?
But they end up regretting what they did.
I mean, you're taking a bet by asking that question. Is what I'm saying. Like
No.
if suddenly now I go and kill someone after this conversation, like you know,
The whole point.
thanks, man. I'll pray for you too, right now.
The
Can we
whole
all pray for her?
the whole point that I'm trying to make is that there's a consequence for everything wrong that you do, according to God, right? Because God is holy. You know, I see you. You know,
Real at any time.
I see. Huh? Say it again.
I just mean if at any time someone would decide they want to take a bite of this.
No. Each trap.
This is a metaphor. I mean, it's not just an apple.
I understand, but we don't want to take.
I'm not trying to be like cute. Or, I mean, or I am, but like Drake or something. You know?
No, I get you, bro. I get you. I'm very metaphoric too, so I get what you were saying.
What's your hat though? 431 BC?
I have no clue. I just bought it. I have no
Established 431.
clue. Yo, that is so ill.
clue. Yeah, thank you.
Where did you get that? I want one.
So I got it from Martian.
Where is it?
It's all over the place. It's all over. So like I was saying, there's a consequence for everything that we do that's wrong. For instance, what you have on your neck, that's basically satanic worship,
What makes you say that?
because the whole that skull represents Satan.
What? No, it's just a bear skull. It doesn't represent Satan at
Yeah,
all.
but the whole just what you're doing is very similar to what people did in the ancient times.
That's on you. I'm not doing anything satanic.
But the reason why I'm saying it is because you are indulging in unfruitful works and evil works, and you don't realize it. You get what I'm saying?
You guys think I'm like doing evil?
It's a form. It's a form of evil. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think all art is a form of evil, or like just art that looks gross?
Say it again.
Do you think all art is a form of evil, or just art that like looks gross? Or,
Okay,
like,
I put it like this: the most evil thing that somebody can ever do is unbelief.
no, because you know, let's be honest. Like,
Who makes your lungs work?
I don't think there's a who. I think it's total fucking chance.
Right. Okay. Did you wake yourself up this morning? Did you wake yourself up this morning? Did you create the sky?
Circadian rhythms, right? I don't think there was a person that created the sky. I think it was like
No.
how much.
No.
Listen, like what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is like how much more beautiful and amazing and like splendid it is that the world just happened by accident than that someone made it. Like someone made it. Oh, that's obvious. Like how boring. Like that's a boring choice. Like
Actually, it's not.
It's really
it
not.
is, but it doesn't go back. It's like how amazing that this world came from just fucking chance, and it doesn't even make sense. Like no one was like.
But did somebody make
Okay,
it?
That's
wait, hold
shallow
on.
way to
That's
think.
why,
wait,
that's why
but-
it didn't happen
but-
that way.
I
Because
think
it's
that's shallow.
But
and
did,
hopeless way
but
to
did
think.
somebody make you though?
Nobody made me. I just happened, man.
Okay,
How
Who were you
beautiful is
born
that?
from? Who were you born
But
from?
I'm saying, you go back. Like my parents, were from like wherever, and then their parents were wherever, and their parents were related to fish. You know what I mean? And like their parents were related to like atoms,
know
and
about
their parents
fish.
were related to
Well,
like.
actually, the
silophytes.
human genome project that was done a couple of years ago actually disproves that case. Disproves that every human being comes from two human beings.
Okay, listen to this. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I had like a good rejoinder. Yeah, the book of Genesis, okay? So God creates man and woman out of dirt.
Yes.
A few verses later, like Genesis like chapter 3, then he creates woman again out of Adam's rib. Read it, like read the scripture. It's like fucking totally
It
does.
said.
No, listen, this is for real.
I know what you're
Okay, so
referring
say
to.
it, so quote the scripture.
The problem that you're falling into is that it's not another creation story. It's actually God giving a more detailed account.
That's not where I'm going at all.
Yes, that is where you're going.
The first-
your argument is that there's two creations.
There's two women.
Yeah.
No. Not
Two
two
creations.
creations. God creates humans as man and woman. And then, like, a few verses later, it's like, and then God took a rib from Adam and made Eve, or whatever.
Yeah, it's detailing. It's going
it's
into
like-
more detail to what.
Exactly. I don't know how
what
you
God
don't get
did.
that. It's
Check it out.
it's an intro. Hold on, but it's
you know about
just so
Lilith?
you can understand. It's an introduction, right? God's giving you the overview. Yes,
Do
He
you
made
know
man and
about
woman.
Lilith?
Hold on, you're not even listening.
No, I understand what you're saying. You're
No,
saying,
I don't think you
You're
understand.
saying first he created man out of dirt, and then, like, he was like, actually how it happened was he created man, and then he created woman out of dirt, and then he created woman. I was talking about it earlier in summer.
He's making the overview statement that He made man and woman, And then in that other chapter, he goes into detail about
Right.
how he made the man and woman.
I get it. But
It's simple.
okay, but it's mad sus. And because he doesn't say that anywhere else. He's not like,
Doesn't have
I
to.
created light. First, actually, the process of creating light was like
He
this.
doesn't have to say it.
Check
You
out.
gotta know what's the point.
Read about
you gotta
Lilith.
you gotta know the point
Okay.
of what is the author's intention.
So speaking of intention, let's talk about rabbis. Let's talk about the people who are responsible.
Let's
for
talk
the
about
Bible.
Jesus. Talk about Jesus.
We're not.
Jesus Christ
we have
died
nothing to do with
for your
rabbis.
sin. He was buried and he rose from the dead. You know you sinned against God. You know you've done wrong, and you know you need mercy.
You know.
You sinned against
you
somebody.
know. You just choose.
I'm still eating
Not
this
to.
apple, and by the time I'm done with it,
Eat
I'm
the
gonna
apple.
know everything.
No,
be
and
like
give
the
thanks
most
to God for the
profound sinner,
apple.
So
Give thanks to God for that, because guess what? No one can create a
thanks for
seed.
the knowledge of the tree of the fruit.
You know,
of the
out
knowledge
of, all
good
the,
and evil.
out of all the thousands of years that we've been here, not one single man has created a seed. Not one little grain of seed.
I could say something nasty right now. It would be funny, but I'm not gonna say it.
So,
Right to choose.
So, you know, logic says creation has a creator. That's all. It's very simple.
I think that is extremely pessimistic logic.
Are you not intelligent?
But I gotta
That
get
was
going.
Are you
rude.
not smart? No. I'm asking. Are you not intelligent? Sure you are.
I don't know. Okay, honestly, to be perfectly honest, it's not up to me. It's my peers who decide whether I'm intelligent or not. I can't give you a
No. I'm
direct
talking about
answer.
you.
Like, I'm invested in the answer. I have to recuse myself from this discussion. You know what I mean?
I need to.
The whole. Okay. All right. So,
Like, I can't issue judgments about myself.
but here's the point.
I can just say things other people have said. See you, Andy Adam.
Adam?
Is your name is Adam?
No.
Andy.
I thought you were
No.
Is your name
Sorry.
Adam?